Thank you so much, Anu, for having me on your channel. Thank you for the visit. I have, yet to have fun with her co-host, but it's okay. We move. So a little bit about me. My name is Yvonne. Most people know me as Yvonne Ben. I run the platform, the K-Scope. Our goal with that is to curate African experiences. So if you're new to Canada or you've been here but you're looking for African foods and fashion, events, places to like meet and engage, you can find all of that on the K-Scope. Our goal is for you to experience Africa locally through the vendors in your city. And on the flip side, we offer affordable e-commerce and marketing solutions for African and Caribbean business owners. The goal is to make sure that every African business owner gets to thrive in the marketplace with and without the K-Scope. So that's our sort of like goal on the flip side. Yeah.
Hi guys, so one of the most important blessings that God has given me is the gift of, yes, my co-host is saying hi everyone. It's the gift of relationships. I'm grateful for the last couple of days that I've been in Ontario. You are correct. God has been so good by introducing me to amazing people here, and one of them that has been a nurse to me today is Titilola. If you remember, I'll click the link in the description, and also if you check somewhere up on the screen, you would see a mom tag that we did together. And I'm so grateful to God because she was able to share a lot of things regarding being a mom. Now a mom of two, and her boys are the cutest. I'm going to insert a picture of all of the whole gang, right? But just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and much more.
Okay, so hi, thank you so much, Anu, for having me. I'm so excited. I see you in flesh. Hi, everyone. My name is Titilola. I live in Toronto, Canada, where I share my experience as a Nigerian immigrant living in Canada. I migrated to Canada 5 years ago, and it's been wonderful. I've been able to make a family, build a family, and I'll have a lovely husband and two beautiful babies. One is almost 3, and the other one is only 3 months old. So I'm excited.
Amazing. So tell us, what's one thing about being a mom that, because today, you remember when everybody, guys,
It was chaotic.
3 of them were crying at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is she even coping with 2 boys?
Yeah.
Now, for someone that's a new mom or a mom of multiples, what would you encourage her? What words will you use to encourage a mom right now?
You have to find a survival mechanism. You have to find something that works for you. And sometimes for me, it's just really shutting down. With my newborn, I know what he likes, and sometimes he doesn't know that he likes it. So if I put him in the rocker with his lullaby, right, I know if I leave him alone for 2 minutes, he would keep quiet. He'll start enjoying it and he'll keep quiet. It's okay, let your baby cry if they have to. That's okay. If you're a new mom, don't kill yourself. When someone told me this when I had my first, I was like, this has to be wickedness. Nope, it's not possible. How can you let your baby cry? But first things first, I don't like to hear my baby cry, but I feel like I've sort of created a world around me where I know that, okay, he's fine, he's well fed, diaper is changed, he just needs to relax right now. And I create that environment for him to relax, and I let him be for a bit, and he calms down. So you have to find something that works. And how do you know what works? You have to know your children, right? So for me, when I'm really stressed out with the kids, just to help me not to lose it, I watch something funny, right? Comedy does it for me. Worship does it for me. Just doing something that uplifts my spirit. If it's getting on the phone with someone to just vent, I do it. So please do not be too hard on yourself. Eat. Some people stress eat. I feel like lately I'm starting to stress eat because, I don't know if it's really, I'm breastfeeding, right? And this child is sucking the life out of me. And I have something in my hand. and I'm looking for the next thing in the refrigerator to eat. So if you're a mom listening to me right now, you're not alone, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. Forget about the weight. You put on weight regardless. You just had a baby. If you're planning to have a baby, all of these things may happen to you. Do not feel like they're strange. You just have to consciously think about the things that works for you so that you can maintain your sanity.
As a new mom, for me, I've been a mom for 1 year, and this is my first time traveling with a kid.
All right, okay.
For me, I didn't like the experience because it was very stressful. I couldn't do anything. She was, to be very sincere, she was very charming and very playful and all that in the plane. But I felt like, do you think that they're doing a lot more when it comes to like flights and people that have kids? Because I feel like they're not doing enough to make moms comfortable, especially during the flight. They put a lot of men in the very comfortable seats, and when I saw all the moms, they just crammed up somewhere. So what has been your experience? Have you ever flown with the boys or with Kofi, and what was your experience like then?
I haven't flown enough time to be able to really know, but I get what you're saying, and I'll tell you why I think, that they do that, right? So the first time we got on a plane with Kofi was when he was 6 months old to Vancouver. We had 2 seats, so Kofi was on our thighs. It wasn't the worst thing in the world because Kofi was very good. He slept almost throughout the trip, but it wasn't so comfortable. And I see what you're saying because children make people uncomfortable, right? Children make people uncomfortable on the flight. So if you're flying with a child, they just put you in a place where you do not inconvenience other flyers, right? So I think that's probably why. And until people start to really talk about that discomfort, they probably will not care much. So, yeah.
And I hope someone does something about it because I didn't like it. My fourth question, what's your most cherished moment as the mom of 2 boys?
I would say is watching them be together, playing. Kofi is such a sweetheart. Like he wants to squeeze himself inside the boy, and it gladdens my heart every time I just see the 2 of them like that. Sometimes Kwesi is laughing. Yeah, he's already 3 months. So, that's a moment, right? They can hear themselves laugh. They giggle. They look at you and they make faces and they laugh. You make faces right back. And it's so beautiful because he's reacting to his brother, right? So I feel like that's the most beautiful thing for me. Just knowing that, wow, Kofi has a little brother he can play with, he can protect, even though I know that they are going to drive me crazy very soon when both of them are dragging for things and we start teaching them how to share. But right now, Kofi is happy to share. You see, today he was trying to share with Jamiloju, right?
Yes.
So Kofi is happy to share. So I'm very happy and excited for the future of having them be brothers for real and have that bond together. Yeah.
So my final question, in your experience as a mom of 2, are there any tips you would give?
She's working now. Hey, your baby's working. Yeah,
are there any tips you would give new moms when it comes to rekindling that fire after giving birth with their partners? Do you have any tips?
That one coming.
I know.
Rekindle the fire any which way. I don't think there's any there are no hard or fast rule to it. I would say the first thing to rekindling anything is communicating. If you have a partner if you have a relationship where the communication is not where it used to be before baby came, I think that's the first part you need to start from, right, Anu? Rekindling that communication, because there'll always be a time where you're not physically intimate, right? Yeah. But I've told my husband this, like, we may not always be physical, but when we stop talking, then there's a problem. Because for me, communication is a big thing. And it's super important to me. So I would say, yes, talk about the things that make you happy, the things that you can do, other ways that you can be intimate without having intercourse, because with children, you will not always have intercourse. You won't always have time. So other things that like for me, some weeks ago, I made food in a plate. Right? I made just one plate of food and myself and my husband ate together. And I was like, babe, this is not what romance is now, because we don't really have time to go on dates and do things like that. So eating from the same plate means a lot to me. My husband goes out, comes back with my favorite snack or juice. It means a lot to me. How would he know if I don't communicate it to him, right? So communicate what means a lot to you, because a woman's needs changes as they get older or as things change. So as with a man too, I would assume, right? So just talk to one another, and yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm grateful to Lola for sharing that. I know she didn't see it coming, but I'm grateful that she answered it truthfully, and that's the take. Okay, and that's the truth. You always still have to communicate either way with your partner.
Yeah.
So please make sure that I'm going to be attaching her YouTube channel to this video. So make sure that you go subscribe, check out her video. Her content is amazing. And I'm also going to be adding the mom tag we did together. So make sure that you check that out also. Any final words in like 2 seconds?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two about me and about my experience. If you're going on this journey of being a mom, you're not alone. I'm always happy to connect with you. You can follow me on Instagram. You can subscribe to my channel. And I'm happy to meet you. I also have a community of friends in Canada you can connect with. So if you're looking to immigrate to Canada, or if you're new here and you're thinking of ways you can connect with people and build friendships, you can connect with Let's Be Friends. It's called at letsbefriends.ca. That's the username. Find us on Instagram. Connect with us. I'm always happy to help you. I'm always happy to help you and connect you with people who are, who you share the same interests with. And yeah, just to make your life easier and to support you through your journey as a Canadian immigrant.
Thank you very much, Lola. And I'm sure you guys have enjoyed this video.
I have.
I had fun, and I'm sorry about all this wonderful noise. That's what being moms is all about.
These are real life.
These are real life. Till I see you next time on another amazing video.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.